Hi everyone. I am going to talk about Khan Academy. I am sure that you guys are all familiar with Khan Academy as your math teachers use this throughout the school year in the past 3 years, I believe. Um, but I don't know if you ever used this official SAT practice site for making a schedule for preparing for your SAT test in October. So you go to start practicing, and then you will get to this site. And what you want to do is make a practice schedule. So you do that by choosing your practice schedule. So our test in October will be October, I believe it's the 14th, which is October 14th, SAT school day. And we're going to click on this and we're going to go to next. And you type in your email address for the practice reminders. Okay, so here's my email. You're going to click next. And then it says practice day, test days. Um, as you know, you need to practice a little bit every day, and it says here that there will be 11 weeks left until your test day. They recommend 4 full test practice, aside from 3 to 4 hours. So you need to set aside 3 to 4 hours each before the test. But if you're really serious about improving your score, this is what I would do as a recommendation. So they give you this, and then they kind of give you a an outline of what you want to start. So, like my first practice test, I would say August 1st, and then I would do it practice test number 10 at 8 a.m. And you could pick your time of what time you want to set a schedule for. So then the next one will be September 5th, or you could even change that to make it even earlier if you want to do it again. So you could kind of pace your how many times you want to take the test to practice. And then you hit next. So then also it is a good idea to practice 15 minutes a day, 10 to 15 minutes a day for 5 days. Okay. So in 15 minutes you could practice 10 questions, or you could, if you want to practice longer, you could set it for a higher number of minutes. And then when do you want to do it? Okay, so you can pick the time you want to do it. So your target for daily is 10 questions, 5 days a week, total weeks of 11. And then once you do that, create this, and then it will set the schedule for you. Okay, so and then once you set that up, you could do either the reading and writing quiz, like a diagnostics quiz that you could take to see where you are, so that it could figure out what questions that you would need to practice. So take the math quiz and see what level or what topics you're good at. So if you noticed, there's the heart of algebra. Here are the different skills that you could take. And then you got your passport to advanced mathematics. So here's the practice questions for those. And then you have problem solving and data analysis. So this is like a real world problems and analyzing data. And then you have the additional topics like some geometry, very basic trigonometry, and complex numbers. So these are the practice tests that you can take to determine what level you're at. And if you need more practice, the the schedule will let you go through those topics. So I'm gonna go back here. So if you notice, so now I created my schedule. Yes, exit. Okay, so I have it all set up. I could take my diagnostics test. Now, if you want to connect your actual PSAT 10 test, or if you took an SAT test, you could connect to College Board right here, and then you could sign in, and make this connected, and then it'll give you what level you're at and what things you need to um, relearn or what you already know. So it's some of the things that you can skip. And then if you come down here in the little section right here, practice schedule. Okay, so it gives you next practice, when did you do it, stuff like that. So you're probably gonna start. I would recommend starting in August, probably either the first day of August, or which is August 3rd, on Monday, or if you want to get started right away, August 1st, because I'm assuming that this will be access to you sometime end of July. So you go through and then there's your test date, and this will keep track of your schedule. And at the bottom, at the bar down here, if you noticed, here are your milestones, how many questions that you went through, and you just keep going, and then you hit your milestones, and then you got what's your goal. Okay, but this would be a good way to start practicing also for SATs, and going through what the questions would look like.